Hey everyone. Um, what do you do at Halloween as far as provisioning for the kids that come to your door? Do you make scary stuff to frighten those poor little 3 and 4 year olds? Um, you know, or do you just hand out candy? Or do you turn off your lights and go to dinner and be a Scrooge or what? I want to show you a video clip of places in the neighborhood, a couple of them, who have done a nice job of decorating for Halloween. But before that, let's talk candy for a second. First of all, it seems kind of strange that we get blackmailed every year into giving away all this candy, but on the other hand, I remember when I was a kid and grew up in a poor household, we didn't have money for things like that. And so there was nothing more exciting than to go out and do trick-or-treating for 3 hours or so and come back with 3 shopping bags full of candy. I would make that candy last for probably 6 months. I would lay it all out on the floor, and categorize it in my room when I was, 8, 9 years old, something like that. And, I'd have all the little Snicker bars in one spot, and, the gum in one spot, and the little, what do they call those little things that come in a roll? I can't remember. Not Tootsie Rolls, but, they were little hard like chewable candies, different flavors. Tootsie Pops, whatever it was. Of course, I preferred the little miniature candy bars the best. And then you would hear stories at school like, oh, you should have gone to Hollywood last night. Jack Benny was giving away bags of candy and $5 bills with it, which was a fortune back then. Anyway, what I did for the little blackmailers, who come around and they're, I wonder what kind of costumes. There's a controversy in the parties they have, especially at companies. Can you wear the sexy costumes or not? The consensus now is no, but I won't go there right now. Let's just talk about candy instead. See this giant bag? It's got all this stuff in it, and some kind of green guy is. Who's the green guy holding this? Is it maybe the golem or something? I don't know. A ghoul, maybe? By the way, what is a ghoul versus a goblin or a troll or a ghost? I'm not sure. I better look up the term ghoul. Oh, also I need a thumbnail, right? So if I hold this up for like 10 seconds and ramble mindlessly, YouTube will do a thumbnail for me without me having to do it. So let's see what's in here. 250 pieces. So in this neighborhood, 2 bags of this is about right. I think that would be just about the right amount if you don't make the handfuls of candy too big as you put it in the little goblin and ghoul bags, right? Do you think people will come around this year in Hillary and Trump masks? I hope not, cousin. I hope to avoid politics. Anyway, what do we got in here? We got Kit Kat miniatures. We got Reese's Peanut Butter Cup miniatures. One of my former favorites, but I can't eat them anymore. Instead, I can eat Can I eat Kit Kats? No. Can I eat Almond Joy? No. Can I eat Whoppers? Well, the answer is no. Okay. How about Milk Duds? Can I eat those? Milk Duds? Maybe. No, I can't eat those either. So I can't eat even a small one of these unless I want to pay for it with a long walk. All right. So, oh, there's also Hershey's. Hershey's milk chocolates up there, right? So let's read the nutrition information. Isn't that an oxymoron to say nutrition in the same sentence as candy like this? Nutrition facts. Serving size. Oh, it's different for each one. Let's see which one is the worst for you. I'm going to compare them. Let's see. The worst one of these 6 is going to be the Hershey milk chocolate and the Reese's peanut butter cup. They have, in 6 pieces, they have 220 calories. They have half of that is fat calories, and they have 13 grams of fat. They have 24 grams of sugar, okay? So those are the worst ones. I'll show you so that you don't think I'm making it up. There's those 2. Those are the worst offenders right there. All right, now moving down the list from worst to less worst, which is not a word, a phrase that's allowed in the English language. I hope these crinkles aren't, okay, another noise interruption. Let's keep going. Moving down to the next offender, we have the Kit Kat bar miniatures. Yeah, they have 210 calories. 100 of that is from fat. So it's about a 10% about a 5% improvement over the Hershey milk chocolate and the Reese's. Total fat 11 grams instead of 13. So there you have about, a 15 to 20% improvement. Next down the list, we have the Whoppers malted milk balls. I kind of like malt balls. Malted milk balls is kind of a long, we always would just say malt balls, right? Do I see any in here? I'm gonna have to stay away from this candy bag and let someone else pass it out. Anyway, for that one we have only 190 calories in 6 pieces. 7 grams of fat instead of 13. Well, that's a big improvement, actually. That's because it's not solid candy. It's, it's got a chocolatey coating. A little too waxy for my taste, though, even though they're okay. 24 grams of sugar. So about the same as far as sugar. Then, let's see. Then we have the best ones in here as to being less fat and less calories are the Almond Joy candy bars and the Milk Duds candy bars. Oh wait, this is misleading because the Milk Duds serving size is 3 little boxes and the other serving sizes are 6. Does that equal 6? I don't think so, but it's close. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna accelerate the wrap up on this because everyone came home. The bottom line is the Almond Joy has the least with only 9 grams of fat. Well, the Kit Kat has only 7, and the Malt Balls has only 7. But the Almond Joy, oh, that's only 2 pieces. So it's actually a lot worse for you than having 5 or 6 of the others. Okay? This shows you have to look so closely at these labels because you can get 5 of the Kit Kat bars and that has 210 calories. The Almond Joy you can only do 2 and that has 160. So if you had 5 of them, you'd be close to 500 calories. Wow. So it turns out the Hershey's and the Malt Balls are the best as far as lower in calories and fat. Wow. So look at everything on the label when you're looking at serving size, calories, and sugar. For me, the labels don't matter because I can't have any of it, all right? Which is a drag, all right? I'll put up a little video of the neighborhood displays, a couple of them, but don't ASMR and drive, everybody. All right, bye-bye. Okay, so we're walking the neighborhood, looking for interesting sights, and I see this shows up to me as very red, whatever it is. You don't quite get the same color on this, but there's a skeleton in the yard over there, too. Let's see if we can zoom in on him. There he is. Hard to see him, look. He's like a ghost, fading in and out. In fact, you could make a ghost video out of this right here. Say how this ghost was appearing and disappearing, right? So we'll see what else is in the neighborhood today. This is not a Halloween display, but I still find it interesting because of its soothing aspects. You've got this urn that's putting water out right there. The nice waterfall sort of sound, and then you've got this dragonfly right here, which is kind of cool, I think. Now here is a neighborhood display that's pretty good. Which is exit, it says there. I like the sound of this here. It's cool. Nice lighting display. Little skulls down here, right? Now this is what you call decorating for Halloween. You've got the big cat. Ooh, he just turned and looked at us. Wow. We've got some spooky spooks up here. Watch this guy close. He's a little tricky. Yeah. Got some ghosty ghosts. Got some ghosts hanging from the eaves up here. I think I see a ghoul up there. Or something scary. Over across the street there's some lights and things. But if we go further on this house, the amazing display. This is a spider. Giant black widow getting ready to bite me. I hate spiders, don't you? And there's some skeleton guys sticking up here. And, what do we got back here? This guy's freaking out. This skeleton guy. Headless. Oh, he disappeared. Let's see what's over there. Jack-o'-lanterns. Every kind of description. All those scary light displays. Okay. carriage. Skeletal dogs and everything. If we zoom in, you can see him. A dog and a cat skeleton. People in a carriage. Something frightening up there. I think small kids, will be adequately frightened by this display. Look at what we have here. Something coming out of the ground, lighting up. A skeleton coming. We have another one here. Grave site. Oh my goodness. Many grave sites. Down here we have a coffin with like a pirate guy. Got a cutlass in his hand. Coming out of that coffin. Another spider over here. Spider hanging on the wall. Do you ever have spider nightmares? Oh, something ghoulish is hanging up there. Like a black bodash. Very scary. That would creep me out more than anything else. Look here, we've got giant carriage with a big tall specter of death back there. You can't see, he's about 10 feet tall. And this is the carriage here. And this guy, like, what's in the carriage? Let's find out. Oh, that guy there is the Grim Reaper, I believe. Don't fear the Reaper, or do fear him, whatever you decide. Oh, I think this is gonna win the neighborhood display contest, if there is such a thing. Look at these guys. Fiery little skulls right there. Reminds me of the original version of Doom, the video game, where those little skulls would come after you all the time. That guy, that's pretty scary. Yes, I think this one is definitely going to have the award. Alright, we have Jack O-Lantern up there. I'm zooming in, so it's a little shaky. And then we have, let's see if we can see what's on the door. Some kind of scary witch thing or something. It's too dark for you to see it. But you can see the skull face, Hey everybody. Quite mysteriously, since I'm scoping out Halloween, this cat came out of nowhere and started meowing like crazy at me and talking to me. Didn't you, kitty? Let's see. I don't think you can see him, but he's right up to the lens. He's purring. It's walking with me wherever I go. Isn't that strange? I've never seen a cat do this. Walk with me as if it was a pet dog, but I don't even know this cat. No matter where I walk, he's following me. Aren't you, kitty? Speak. What do you say? Are you purring? He just sniffed my camera. Yeah. I don't know if you can see him in this very low light. Yeah. He was trying to peek right into the camera. Isn't that weird? That little orange orb? I think it's pretty strange.